for me, it was a 2-hour commute. But again, the 2-hour commute was really good because in those 2 hours, and it was 2 hours one way and 2 hours the other way. So during that time, I would think about, I would plan a little bit my year, my days, and listen to a lot of motivational books on tape.
You love Napoleon Hill, didn't
And
you?
I like, yes, Napoleon Hill. And it was a little bit of a meditation on a wheel. And I remember at that point, I decided that I was no longer happy with my teaching job, that as you said, I was just done with my master's degree and I felt like another world is opening, and this is the perfect time for me to make a change. But again, it was difficult because the New York City Board of Ed had this stability, you know, you can count on it, the benefits. I had just purchased a house.
And this was right around 9/11.
And this was around 9/11. But I still decided that I'm not going to pay attention to anything.
But people said, especially after 9/11, when you know, some of the teaching jobs were getting taken and everything, like, people were saying, "You're crazy to leave teaching," right?
Yes, I think I made a mistake. Now I see it was a mistake, but back then it was just part of the process. I share my desire with a few colleagues, and everyone told me, "You are absolutely mad. You're just totally crazy. How can you want to leave this steady job when September 11 just happened and everybody is, well, a lot of people lost their jobs."
Oh, yeah.
So they were just taking any job that was out there in the city, and one of them was teaching. So here I was trying to make a very risky move when, you know, in the aftermath of September 11. And yes, it was very scary, and of course I allowed that to influence me to some extent. But then again, as I was driving back, every day as I was driving back, I would go back to that state where I would say, "I don't care." And I began to repeat something. I began to repeat like a mantra. At the time, I had no idea what a mantra was. And I just decided to put an ideal salary for me. And I decided that I wanted to make twice as much as I was making as a high school teacher. So I decided to put, you know, I'm going to make over $100,000 a year. I couldn't even think what that meant at the time.
Right, because current day now in Bolivia, $800 a month is a good salary.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would just say to myself like a parrot, $100,000, $100,000. I had to win my mind. I could not allow one gap, because my mind will give me 1,000 reasons why that was not real, that was impossible, September 11 and blah, blah, blah. And so I had to just completely be very loud in my inner world and shush every other voice and just loudly say to myself, yes, this is possible. And well, I did that for almost a year or maybe a year and a half. And then finally it happened.
Yeah, so this is a very clear idea of focus, because what that led to was a very good job in the corporate pharma industry,
Yes.
which gave you the ability for, you know, traveling and creativity and responsibility that was really flourishing for you.
It was real. It was really a gift. It was really a gift. I felt that, okay, this is what manifesting is. I was, for the first time, seeing, actually for the second time, seeing that this works. And I landed on, as you said, on a corporate job at the headquarters, working right across from the United Nations. And I had, yes, I had everything and more than what I thought. Financially was great. I travel a lot, and all kinds of technologies were available. I also was able to work part of the time from home. So it was really great, and most importantly, that I was able to to open up to my own creativity, and it was very appreciated. So it was really great, and I really enjoyed. I mean, for the first time in my life, I really genuinely enjoy working with the people that I work.
Oh, how wonderful.
So it was really good, and it completed a part of me that was hungry for career, for wanting to express my potential.